What's up, people? Welcome to the What's Been Going On of this week from the 30th of June until the 6th of July. So we're more than halfway done with the year. We're in the week 27, so there's 52, like the half is 26. We have finished that week, now we're in week 27. That's, I don't know how to feel about it, but well, this week was amazing. It went by incredibly fast. Probably the fastest any week has gone by for me this year. So on Monday as well, I received some sort of bad news. So I am looking at the moment for a part-time job to do with my master's. But it is like a special job, and the university has to accept it, and it has to do with the master you're doing. And in France, it's like something very weird, very complex. But the problem was, at first I didn't really know if I was going to stay here. So right now it's confirmed I'm staying here. So I should have looked for a job here before, like way before. So the 23rd of June, so last Monday, I had a job interview for one of these jobs. I was like, that's probably one of my last bullets. And I did I did as good as I thought I could do. And then the 30th, so the start of this week, I received an email saying they didn't choose me. So that screwed me over a bit. But it's okay. Like I still have around a month to find it. It's not a lot of time. And as well, most of those specific jobs are already taken. So that's a bit fucked up, if you know. But I still have a bit of time. I'm sending applications like almost every day. But there's not much spots. There's like 10 spots. And I don't know. And most of those spots are always given to like the friend of a friend, the son of the friend of the neighbor of the whatever. So it's interesting now because right now, like, I don't know nobody in this town. Well, of course, like I know like people my age, and I've been studying here for years, but I don't really like. This is not my hometown, you know. Like, there's not like the friend of my dad, of the mom, like that. That's usually the best way to get those sort of jobs. But so here it's a bit more difficult, but it's all okay. I have around a month. It was just like a pissed off way to start Monday. So Monday I stayed here. So with with Nelma, we stayed here the whole. Well, she has been here the whole week, but we stayed here chilling. Didn't do much. Then Tuesday came, and Tuesday was like the first adventure day of the week. So we had 3 adventure days. It were supposed to be 2, but at the end there were 3. So Tuesday came. We went to Sète. We had oysters. We got into the beach. We saw the sunset. It was amazing. Like, it said to me, I think it is probably my favorite city in France. Like, it's this little fisher town. Well, not fish town, but like beach town. There's not a lot of tourists. Everybody there is mostly local. The restaurants are amazing, but there's not like this bling blang like it's not like Cannes or like Saint-Tropez or this other more touristic south of France, French Riviera parts. Sète is just the beach and everything that comes with it. So the beach, seafood, the small markets. It's like actually a beach town, and there's not all of this tourists. So we went there. It was amazing. We ate oysters. I think she ate oysters for her first time in like her life. I think it was my first time eating oysters in a long time as well. Like, I think a year, probably 2 years or something. So that was great. We had shrimps, all of this type of seafood. We spent the day there. We came back, and then Wednesday was supposed to be a rest day. So because on Thursday we had a little trip planned. So we were going to Carcassonne. So Carcassonne, for those of you who don't know, it's like this little town. It's close to Toulouse, and they have the most fairy tale looking town in the world. Well, not in the world, but like it is insane. It is a little town that is surrounded by a castle. That the only way to enter this castle, it's like the Great Wall of China. Like this castle looks like a wall. Uh, the only way to enter this castle is through a little bridge that can be closed behind, so then nobody can access this little town. Like it looks like you took a trip to the medieval times. It doesn't look real. And, well, to me, it's the most fairy tale looking city or place I've ever been. Carcassonne, and we went there. But the problem is, it was a 1 day trip. So, like in Sète, we go in the morning, we come back at night, and that's it. But we were super tired, and as well, our trains got delayed. And then Nelma freaking convinced me to take an apartment there. So we stayed there the whole night. Like as well, she had some points in like one of these hotel apps. So we stayed at that hotel. It was a very good price, so it's okay. But still, like we didn't like. Well, but it's okay. Like it was a random stay, but to be honest, a great stay because we got to know a bit more of Carcassonne. We stayed there the night, in this little apartment that was like freaking, like it was like 33 degrees Celsius. It said it had AC. We were burning, like we were in the street. We were like, we need a place with AC. We went in the in the app. It said it had AC. We get in. There's no freaking AC. There's a fan that's fans should be like straight. Well, the pole of the fan was like this. Like that fan was older than me probably, and it didn't work that well. Like it made a lot of noise, but the cooling down part that didn't, like that was not included. It was just noisy fan. We stayed there the night. It was great, but we got to eat like French food there the night. And then we didn't have anything. We didn't have phone charger. We didn't have like a toothbrush. We didn't have nothing. So it felt like very barbaric, like very medieval. But it was great. It was great. So we spent there all Friday as well, the whole day. We left the apartment the latest we could, and then we took the latest train to go back. And then we were super hungry. We ended up having Indian food as well. I'm not sure about Indian food. Like Indian food to me, I like a lot of people like Indian food. I think that's the only food that I'm not sure. Like each time I go there, I don't know. Like for example, I have a friend that he eats a lots of Indian food, but he hates Mexican food. So I'm the other way around. I'm like, dude, like my dirty pleasure is Mexican food, but Indian food to me it's like no, it's a no. But we had Indian food. First time of me having Indian food in like a year as well. I don't usually have that, and yeah, my stomach had to battle through on Saturday, and then Sunday. Yeah, Sunday was very chill as well. We didn't do anything. But next week we're doing like multiple trips as well. I think we're going to Béziers and Act and maybe Perpignan. We'll see. I don't know, but this was an interesting week. Now I need to like find those jobs. I need to look for a part-time job. I don't have much time. I need to do that like seriously, but I don't know if I have much time because I'm just traveling all over the place. And yes, well, most of those spots, first of all, they're already taken. Like they're taken since March. Since like by June, all of them are taken, and right now it's like July. So I'm screwed. Like initially before June they're already taken. Like at May, not June. Like forget June. In May, most of those spots are already taken. The interviews for those spots are like from February and March. In May, the companies take the decisions of whom to hire. And right now, I'm in freaking July, saying if there's like a possibility that one extra job gets published. To be fair, I don't think I will probably get it. But if I don't get it, it's okay. Like I'll just do a normal master. I think there's like I'll have to do 2 internships, which is okay as well. I don't mind. But having the part-time job would be incredibly cool. And yeah, no, I'm a bit sick right now. Probably it was the Indian food, like that Indian food that screwed me over. Like the whole Saturday, I was no good because of that Indian food. But yeah. Well, yeah. That was the What's Been Going On of this week. Thank you a lot for watching it, and see you next week with the next What's Been Going On. Bye.